friends, it's Coach Miller coming back at you for the end of week 9 of the Corona Files. It's Friday. We usually do arms, but today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to get a little bit of arm involvement with the one exercise, but it's going to be mostly middle and mostly cardio here for this combination. 5 rounds of this today, 3 different exercises. We're doing it 4 times, so it should be a bit of a lung burner too if you really go all out on this. For equipment, you'll need an ab mat. If you have an ab mat, these are great for the sit-up exercise we're going to do. If you don't have an ab mat, but you have a yoga mat, you can kind of roll this up a little bit and give your lower back a little bit of cushion, so a little bit of traction for when we do the sit-up. If you don't have either one of those things, maybe a roll-up blanket or a roll-up towel will do the trick. You also don't need anything. I know some people that'll have problems with their spine rubbing up against the ground doing sit-ups, and it's painful, so maybe get yourself some cushion or think about getting yourself some cushion for the sit-up portion of the workout today. You'll also need a book bag. Book bag filled with books. If you have a dumbbell, that would work as well for the first exercise we're going to do. And then a jump rope. And if you don't have a jump rope, I'll have an option for you. You just be bouncing on your toes, but there's a special way I want you to do it, so make sure you listen in for when we get to that. All right, our first exercise today. On every round, we're going to do 15 pullover sit-ups. All right, so what I want you to do is get set up on your ab mat or your towel or whatever it is you're using. Hopefully you guys can see me here. And we're going to lay back. We're going to start this way. We're going to start, this is the beginning, the first rep. And you're going to do a pullover and then a sit-up. Okay? Pullover to sit-up. Arms stay straight the whole time. So depending on how heavy the bag is you're using or the object is you're using, there's a very good chance you will get some tricep work. At Malvern's gym, we do pullovers a lot because they hit the triceps big time. This exercise, especially when you get really stretched out this way, if you do a good job keeping your arms straight, you should be able to hit a little bit of tricep with this today. But you're definitely going to get some abs. All right, so you got 15 of those. Second exercise. You can throw the bag out there if you want some leverage, but you don't need that. We're going to do lower half only leg raises. So we're going to reach out like the Superman exercise, and just lower body comes up. Upper body stays locked in the ground, and we got 15 of these. Really small range of motion. Gonna squeeze the top. Okay, so lower body only leg lifts from the prone position. And then finally, you got 50 double unders, all right? I know some of you have double unders. A good amount of you probably have double unders. So doing 50 doubles should be no problem for you. If you're somebody that doesn't have double unders, I still want you to do 50 jumps, but I want you to do not plain single unders, right? I want you to do high bounce single unders, okay? So your rope's going to move slower than normal, but you're going to be bouncing really high. If you don't have a jump rope, really high toe bounces, okay? As high as you can go. So we've got 15 pullover sit-ups, 15 lower body only leg lifts, and then 50 double unders or a variation of that jump rope exercise to finish it off. 5 rounds for time. Go fast, go hard, and have a good weekend. I'll see you for the final week starting Monday. Have a good one.